Hey, parents and students of outdoor adventure students. I wanted to take a minute and introduce myself. I'm Mr. Reardon. I will have either you or your student this fall in outdoor adventures at either hours period 1 or 3. Some of you may be super familiar with what outdoor adventures is. Others, this may be kind of new and intimidating. And in all cases, even just going back into the normal school system, as it were pre-COVID, might be new and intimidating and different as well. So I just wanted to take a second and talk about the class, what outdoor adventures is, give you an opportunity to just kind of just get some background info, meet me informally, and then talk about some opportunities in this class. Okay, so outdoor adventures is an experiential ed course where we are going to be learning by doing. So even though we may meet in the classroom initially, our goal is to get outside, get moving and shaking, and use Bunker Hills, the research rights that we have to that gigantic spot, as our classroom. So there's going to be very few days that we are collectively inside, because our goal is to go out and experience ecology and learn environmental science, make maybe a foreign or intimidating place a little bit more familiar, and to kind of seek out some of those outside the comfort zone moments. Okay, so as far as like planning for class, I mean, a couple of things that we should be thinking about. I'm just going to kind of play this in the background. These are just some highlight videos from years past. We're going to be doing initiative challenges like climbing a 60-foot pine tree. Just again, a way to push yourself outside your comfort zone a little bit. Maybe heights are very, very intimidating. This is something where it's kind of you versus you, really. Just how much are you willing to kind of go outside your comfort zone to experience, kind of a new and novel environment. One of our major first units is wild edible plants. Students are going to be going outside and they're going to be accountable for positively identifying about 60 different plants that occur kind of in our little corner of the world, some of which you can eat, some of which you can't. The way we kind of test people in that then is that we're going to have a nice little bake off where students will make a meal or a dish using a wild plant that they harvest from Bunker or the surrounding areas as a major ingredient, and then serve it to each other and kind of enjoy this nice little Iron Chef challenge. So, looking at plant ID and some of those things. Other stuff, we're working on maybe doing an overnight at Camp Ripley. We're waiting to hear back from the National Guard on that. To look at an overnight team building challenge where we get to use their initiative courses, spend a night and a couple afternoons doing some different challenges, talking about the importance of interpersonal dynamics and team building. Then we have things. I'm going to skip ahead of that. I don't know if that was class of 2019. That was a unique opportunity. We're going to go out into a bog and try to go experience something that we call the mud walk. So thinking about what gear to bring, I mean, if you're wearing like fresh white shoes on a day-to-day basis, they might get a little bit, roughed up. So maybe having a pair of backup shoes that you can bring to class that you can keep in your locker, keep in your gym locker, or store in our room permanently as we go and kind of seek out adventure in these new and different environments. We have trap shooting as an opportunity. We do small mammal trapping. We have a lot of different stuff coming up, man. I just want you guys to kind of keep in your mind. We have a fall camp out where we do a fundraiser for youth homelessness. Lots of stuff happening, and a lot of stuff happening outside of just the four walls of the classroom. Okay, so again, I mean, our goal is to give you guys as many cool new opportunities. This is a course that you will get more out of it the more you put into it. The more that you are willing to come and be vulnerable and open yourself up to new experiences, the more you're going to get out of this thing. And I can't wait to get you guys in the classroom and start teaching this stuff. So as a parent, from a parent perspective, if you ever have questions, shoot me an email. I am Timothy Reardon. There are actually two Reardons at Blaine now. One is my brother who teaches in the auto shop. So make sure you're not emailing Nicholas, not only because it's the wrong person, but because he's just not very interesting to talk to. So get me that info if you guys have any questions or anything that may arise. Now, one more little detail for my students. We had a baby in May. I'm going on paternity leave in October. Okay. It's going to be like a 2 week stretch, 2 weeks only, where you might be in the classroom, and that's going to be during our firearm safety unit. I've already filmed videos and put together content that would be in the class time anyway, where you would be going through firearm safety material. And then my first day back is our field trip to bunker. I'm sorry, to Metro Gun Club to actually use shotguns and to learn that skill of trap shooting. For some, that might be the first time that they've ever shot a gun in their life. Okay, that communication piece is very important. So make sure, again, especially with me being out of the building, I'll still be able to check emails and everything. Just keep me in the loop if things are arising. For parents, that is also our first conference time. So again, I will not be here for conferences, but I'm going to be more than accessible throughout this trimester. If you ever need to chat, have questions about how things are going, have controversial topics that you might want to, bring up that about this course or other things or concerns or whatever. So I'm very accessible. Is my point. Feel free to reach out. Keep talking about this class. Ask your students, what we're doing in here because, like I said, we pack in a lot to a trimester. I'm excited to get kids back in this building. I can't wait to get this going. So again, that's a quick crash course. I just wanted to throw that out at the beginning of the trimester. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and I don't know, go Bengals.